think I've worn down all the muscles in my my middle fingers from having to constantly push on the buttons. Yes, dog, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, I originally wasn't going to talk through this video, but since I've pretty much been yammering because there's been at least 2 people viewing this entire time, I decided to go ahead and just keep talking. And I'll throw this up on YouTube at the end. I'll make a break. Basically stop, when I get this map done, I'll stop broadcasting for a second so that it saves that video out as its own, and then I'll kick it back on live again for the next map. And then so we'll have south or center west map video, and then center northwest map video. Whatever the hell I'm trying to say. If you brought your ass on mic, it'd be a little bit better video. Just saying. I'm not sure, can you hear me, Arbiter? If you can hear me, type in Skype. I don't know if you can hear me or if you can just see me. Alright. No, I can't hear you, he says. Okay. So you should get in here, mic-wise. To all the nice viewers about your treasure trap of doom. I just said they're gonna die. That you were sadistic pup. That in the beginning I said you weren't here, you were playing another game, Dog Walker 2000. Or something to that effect. So yes, this is the joys of mapping in Minecraft. There's some tall trees here in the jungle area. We're 123 up. Oh, screw it. I'm just going to do this. So I was trying to stay in one little area so that I would come out at the top left of this so I can just go up, but that's not going to work, so that's fine. Whee! Oh, shut up. Damn dog. Barking dog provided by Mrs. Teronsuke. Or, of course, another reason I didn't use Loki for the username is because, of course, Loki was already taken on Minecraft as the username. I think so was 3D Loki, too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, though. I don't know if I checked that one or not. But we now have 3/4 of the map done. Yay! 3/4 of the map done! Now we're coming into the home stretch. I do believe there's 1 or 2 more villages over here. I'm pretty sure, though, this rest of this area is all snowlands from here up, I think. Or at least a nice chunk of it. But as you see from the map right now, I mean, we've got pretty much all the biomes covered. Except for extreme hills. There's really not any extreme hills that I can remember. But we've got swamp, we've got we've got forest, we've got desert, we've got islands, we've got water, and here's the Tagus. So I mean, it's got a little something for everybody. So I do believe making this one giant PvP area would be the best bet. Hell, we could probably do a capture the flag event or something. I don't know. I don't know. We've got enough areas that we can pretty much do everything. And with the chat mods that are being installed, there'll be different channels. So there'll be a PvP channel, there'll be a faction channel, there'll be guild channels that'll be locked to just the guilds, so the guilds can communicate with each other privately. And there's a general chat and stuff like that. I actually have to install that this coming week. But as I said a little earlier, now that we do have Arbiter, at least Arbiter can hear us and see us. You just can't see or hear him. I was talking about the walls earlier, and I was informing the live viewers and the recorded viewers, I guess, or the not live viewers, that we will in fact do the walls. But would we want to do version 1 or version 2? I mean, you gave me version 2, right? Do I have the version 2 map or the version 1 map? You can tell me in Skype and I'll reply. Okay, so you did give me 2. Do we want to go with 2 or do we want to go with 1? Because I can find a copy of 1, I'm sure. Arbiter's typing. 2 is better than 1? Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, 2's got the diamond thing in the middle, and, 1 was kind of basic. But I've seen more 1 videos than I've seen 2 videos. So I didn't know if that just meant there were more copies of 1 running around, or it was just around longer. I didn't know if it was more popular or not. Yeah, I'll put a ticket in tonight about what we need to do to create multiple worlds, and I'll go from there. And we'll make we'll do the walls as our second world, or third, because there will be a creative world. And I don't mean creative as in creative mode, but I mean where anybody can come in and build. It's just gonna be a flat world, so they can do whatever. Like a giant sandbox. Say we'll open that up to diamonds and above. So diamonds and above can access the creative world. Now let me ask you this: since you went to the walls already, is it automated, or does there have to be somebody there controlling the cages and the cage wall drop and the main wall drop? Oh, here we go. Hold on. And we should have Arbiter live.
There you go.
Are you live, Arbiter?
Should be alive.
Can you hear yourself on the feed?
I just closed out the feed.
Oh, all right. Pop the feed back open real quick. Just make sure that you're in there.
All right.
Otherwise, I have to reset stuff.
Well, things are having aneurysms.
Yeah, I'm still having the same migraine, so I feel your pain. Come on, damn it. Oh, I'm typing in Skype, not over here.
Fail.
Just a little bit.
Yes, they can hear me.
Oh, this is Teronsuke, and with me now is Arbiter Blade.
I'm Arbiter Blade. I'm still not in Minecraft,
Mm-mm.
mind you.
Nope, nope, he's just on the Skype call. Like I said, you don't need to be in the world for this, although it would probably go quicker, but that's okay.
I just like making you do the work, and I've got the whip.
Yeah,
I'm
well.
gonna put those maps in!
Yeah, well, they need to get done since they're gonna be there. Now, with the walls, is it automated?
Yes, it is.
That's even better. So, but how does that work, though? I mean, I know the walls itself dropping. I get how that works. That's all on redstone timers and shit like that. But when people are getting in there and they say, "Okay, are you ready?" "Okay, all right," and then they're walking on the top of the walls, and then they all get into their little cage areas, and then after a few moments, those cages drop and releases them, and then the timer starts. That's also manual, or I mean automatic.
Uh, it For the walls too, it has like a little room, and in that room, it's got like a timer that ticks down, and then when the timer goes down, it auto sorts teams,
Oh, okay, right on.
and then it auto controls everything else.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I haven't even installed that one locally yet. I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't really see the point unless I opened up a LAN game. It's like, okay, it's me fighting me. How would that work? Yeah, because I couldn't figure out in any of the videos I was watching. I didn't know if it was just an automatic type thing or if there was somebody there that had to start the game each time.
Yeah, they've got some pretty heavy things. I've seen matches that when they fill up, it'll automatically execute another loading of the copy and just run it again.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Like I said earlier to you, I watched quite a bit of those videos, and it was funny how many people did the same fuck ups over and over and over again. It's like, okay, the best thing that we can do is we're gonna get in there. You're gonna go kill all the animals and grab all the wood. I'm gonna start mining, and I'm gonna, you have to keep your furnaces and stuff down in the mine with you. Otherwise, you have to wait the last couple seconds and then run up and smelt everything. So what do? The exact opposite of their game plan. Every single video I watched had the same shit happen. And I'm just
Yeah, with
like,
mine, it was just like, first team I had, it's like, go get wood. Goes and climbs up this huge jungle tree and starts pounding the wood down. And by the third time, it's like, wait a minute, I should just take some of this wood, make a crafting table, make an axe, and then take the thing, take the crafting table, and just hit it all the way down. That quickens time up.
nope. And then what's with all the different times in these videos? Like, I saw videos where you had a 15-minute gathering time all the way up to 35-minute gathering time.
You can just control things.
No, but I mean, why?
Maybe somebody wants you to put more emphasis on building like a defensive structure rather than just getting everything and slapping it on you and then getting ready to kill everything.
Yeah, but like I said earlier in the solo portion of this video, 35 minutes is completely overkill. If you don't have a full set of friggin' iron armor within 35 minutes, stuff to choke a mule, then you are either new or you did it wrong.
I haven't seen a 35 minute. The most I've seen is 15
Yeah.
because that's a just day-night cycle.
Yeah.
Well, day-night day cycle, but you get what I mean.
Hold on a second here. See if I can pull this off.
And that's his dog he's yelling at, by the way, not
Oh,
my kid.
damn it. So I guess that didn't work. I muted my microphone and it didn't mute my microphone, huh?
No.
Yeah. That loud scream brought to you by the asshole dog. Asshole dog. It barks and barks and barks and barks, and then it barks some more. Get
It
yours
doesn't
today.
shut up.
No, it doesn't. No, this dog. Oh my God. Yeah. I curse the fact that I saved its life on a daily basis. No, years ago, I had a puppy. Well, not a puppy. I had a dog. And I love that dog, but the dog was pregnant. But nobody believed me. They all thought I was insane for thinking the dog was pregnant. Long story short, the dog had a series of 12 puppies on my really expensive leather couch. One of the puppies...
This is when he had hair, everybody. I'm just kidding.
Shit. I still have hair. I am single-handedly rocking the long hair look. Not the mullet, mind you. It's long everywhere. I look like Jesus. Jesus meets Rob Zombie. But no, two of the puppies came out at the exact same time, and the mama dog got one puppy out of the sack and left the other one. And so I broke the sack, and that sounds so horribly wrong. I broke the sack, and the dog was not breathing. And so with a quick Google on my hands, I quickly learned how to perform CPR on a puppy. And it basically is funny. It basically told you to shake it. So I'm shaking it and blowing at it and pumping its little body and shit, and it sprang to life. And I got rid of him to the woman who's now my wife. And so when we ended up hooked up and she moved in and whatnot, here comes the asshole dog, who does not care that he should be dead without me. All he does is bark. He barks because he wants to come inside. 5 minutes after he's inside, he barks because he wants to go back outside. He barks when he has food. He barks when he doesn't have food. He barks when he has water. He barks when he doesn't have water. The only time he doesn't bark is when giant trees fall down in the yard right next to him. Then he's just kind of like oblivious to that. But if a leaf goes by him, holy shit, he'll bark for an hour.
He barks for an hour anyway.
Yeah, well, pretty much. Good to know the mute button doesn't work on that mic.
But you have a mute button in Skype.
Well, no, I actually opened up XSplit and muted my microphone, but it did not mute me. So I don't understand what the hell the deal with that is.
It only probably muted you on the stream then.
Oh, that's right. All right, so yeah, I forgot about that.
So y'all didn't hear him screaming. I heard him screaming.
Possibly not. So if you didn't hear me screaming, this entire long drawn-out explanation is just you're sitting there going, "What the hell is he talking about?"
He's on crack. Just don't mind him.
I'm not on crack. It's mescaline.
No, you call Minecraft Minecraft, so there.
It is Minecraft. It is definitely a form of addiction. And guess what? One map is fucking done. And the crowd goes wild. Yay!
Pops your bubble out of 3.
Out of 3. No, there's only one more map to do.
Only one more?
And the shitty thing is, if memory serves me correctly, it's like almost all water. It was the most boring map I have ever had to map so far.
So this is what you should do. You should get yourself a little boat, put it down, and get in the boat and just row.
No.
Clear the map.
Absolutely
And learn
not.
exactly how I had to do mine.
No. Like I said, and wait, did you see that? Did you see that 9 panel? Did I send you the 9 panel?
I think so.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, the section that is like almost all water, I still had more land there than you do on your local game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's just so you all know, I have my own local game, and it literally has one small island in the middle of the center map, and everything around said island is nothing but pretty much ocean.
Yeah.
I have to cross oceans to get to continents.
Yep.
And there are no cows on my islands.
But this is where Arbiter becomes the most stubbornest gamer I've ever known of in my life. Does he go to creative and grab himself materials to drain some of that water out? No. Instead, he builds himself up a giant fortress in the middle of the freaking ocean. Then he goes out exploring and he finds dry land. Does he move? No. He just takes long-ass trips back and forth now. It's like,
Yeah.
seriously?
Well, you don't get hungry when you're so it's like, eh.
Yeah.
Here I was carrying like 40 things of bread, and some pork chops.
All right, here we go. We are now at the section now where we have to pull up the, no, that's my iTunes. We need to pull our stopwatch back up, and we are now going to mark out 1 minute and 39 seconds on the clock and go. Now, for those of you joining us late in the game, basically what I have figured out through no help of Google, and I don't know if this is on Google or not, but if you are in a mapping stage, if you're wanting to make a map, and you already have at least one map done, if you go to the very edge of your map until your pointer turns into a dot, and then you go forward for 1 minute and 39 seconds, and then stop, and create your next map, and zoom it out full, you will start that map as close to dead center middle as you possibly can get to, give or take, depending on how you drift during your time. So that's what we're doing right now. We are at 45 seconds, going to our 139 mark, and then I will drop. And if memory serves me correctly, I'm going to actually drop in the water and have to drop myself some blocks in order to place my crafting table and my anvil. So, yay! But we are now coming on. Oh, this is the winter area. So yeah, this is not all water like I thought. Maybe that was one of my local maps I was making at home that was like all water and shit.
Maybe.
I don't know, because this is an awful lot of snow. And if I can keep the snow for another 18 seconds, then I'm good. Worst case scenario, I'll be landing on top of a tree. All right, we are at 130. And again, not a lot of drift, which is awesome. 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stop. All right, and so here we are. And what we got here? Let's drop ourselves down. Drop, 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 drop into base. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, hell yeah. Right on the ground. So again now, I take this map here. And this is center west. That's southwest. That's my center. All right, beautiful. Let's take an empty map, put it in my crawl, grab my crafting table. I hear zombie. All right, so we've got our map rendered. Ta-da! Let's drop our crafting table. Flip. And put down our map. And we're going to use this entire stack of paper here because there's exactly 32 left in this paper. So I did not actually need to, where'd it go? There it is. I didn't need to bring 2 stacks with me, just the 1 stack. Alright, rendered that out. Drop it back down in the middle. And a blank, a blank, a blank. Ooh, bastard. I wish you could just, like, drop 4 paper on each one of these and just do one huge freaking zoom out.
Be nice.
Dear Notch, on top of bringing in monkeys, please make the map zooming easier, or at least quicker. Doesn't get any easier, but it could be quicker.
I thought them thinking about crossbow editions is kind of cool.
Nice.
We're talking about adding new weapons and stuff, and kicked around the idea of a crossbow. It's like, I would get that. Less range, but like more shooting. Epic.
Right. Alright. Get rid of the crafting table. I thought I had my anvil in my... I guess I did not. Alright, fuck you. Drop the anvil down. And this is northwest. So... This is Loki Land Northwest. Yay! Alright, I do not need the anvils anymore. I don't need the crafting table anymore. I don't need this paper. And now is the time on Sprocket's Movie Dance. Oh God, I don't want to do this. You come map this shit.
I'll come help. I'm not doing all of it.
If you want to come help, then by all means. I'll sit right here. I'll roll another cigarette.
And then I'll start throwing him into different random locations.
No, I was gonna say I'll go roll another cigarette, and you can just come TP to me, and you go one way, and I'll go the other way. I really wish that you could render a map without the freaking map being open. That's the one thing I said during the beginning of this. It's like, honestly, I like sightseeing, but mapping and sightseeing don't really go hand in hand, because if you don't have your map out and activated, it sometimes doesn't render.
No, it doesn't render at all.
No, sometimes it does. Just not all of it. Because like I had, when I started the last map, I turned the map on and I flew about 1,000 feet or so, and then realized that, oh shit, I have to have the map open. And so I kicked the map open, and all but a spot behind me actually did render out. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I had to teleport out of my little trap area. Oh, I was kind of stuck when I was last making a trap, and it's like, what do I need to do? And then I thought of a great idea that I'm going to try later tonight.
All right. I'm not getting messages that you teleported to me or that you were even logged in.
Because I'm pro.
No, because I must have missed it. It was right there that you joined the game. Okay. And there he is. There's Arbiter Blade. Why is your text white?
I don't know.
Are you opt?
I'm flying, aren't I?
You're in creative mode. That doesn't mean shit.
I don't know if I'm up.
Huh, interesting. Icky. Alright, I'm going...
Kick,
Oh, shit.
Don't,
Don't kick me. Hold on.
That's one way to find if I'm up.
I gotta do this, though. I'm gonna land on the ice over here. And I need a crafting table. And I got rid of my crafting table. Boom. Okay. So, crafting table. There you go. Nope. Never mind.
Southern, east, south, center. Did you toss it to me?
I did, but you didn't grab it in time, so it literally went right back in my inventory. Here,
Lovely.
to the right. Right there. Grab it. Nope.
There we go.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, there you go. So I'm heading north, even though the compass doesn't say north.
And I'll head south.
Okay. Yay! I started watching Carnival last night. You ever watch Carnival?
Mm-mm.
No? Yeah, it was a show on HBO 10 years ago. Debuted in '03, went off the air in 2005. It's a really decent show. I don't know why the hell I skipped it when it was on live. Just get the little midget in it from